I am your host, FatDag. You're listening to Wise Advice. My weight loss journey failed when I focused on how. It wasn't until I switched my focus to why that I truly transformed myself. Join the show on the web at FatDag.com. Follow along on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, all at Wise Advice. Send in your comments, your questions, your celebrations, and I'll include them as part of the show. But before we dive in, remember, when you're out of points, stop eating points. Hey, I'm honored to be your wingman as we walk through this journey together because I believe in you. Well, hello. I got a very special episode of Wise Advice for you today, and we'll get to it in just a second. But I wanted to open this show to let you know that we just did a Facebook Live. For those of you who are out there, thank you for being there. It continues to reinforce for me that we are better together. The fact that you've tuned in, that you're listening, it just lets me know that you want to take time out of your day to spend it with me. And that is so cool because that means you're focused on you. That means you're taking time out of your day to get the things done that you need to do to reach goal. And man, I'm so proud of you for the work that you're doing. So for all of you out there on Facebook, thank you. For those of you who tuned into the podcast, thank you as well. The same exact thing applies. The fact that you're listening, the fact that you're tuned in means that you've invested in yourself. And I'm honored to be able to invest into you as well because I believe in you. Well, this episode it just came into my inbox, and it's something that as it came in, it's something, I've got to get that out there. So I wanted to share it with you. I'm not going to give you too much of an intro, but check this out and let me know what you think.
I am your guest host, Krbmeister, and you're listening to Wise Advice. My weight loss journey failed when I focused on how. It wasn't until I switched my focus to why that I truly transformed myself. Join the show on the web at FatDag.com and follow along on Twitter and Instagram at Wise Advice. Send in your comments, questions, and celebrations to be included as part of the show. Before we dive in, remember, when you're out of points, stop eating points. Hey, I'm honored to be your wingman as we walk this journey together because I believe in you. Well, hello everyone. As you may have noticed, this sounds a little different today. My name's Kirby. I've lost 47 pounds in my third and final time here on Weight Watchers. And I know I couldn't have done it without FatDag's daily focus. But we're all human, even FatDag. So I wanted to make an episode for him when he's having a rainy day or just needs a day off. Now, most of the time, FatDag can go through your questions and celebrations, but I don't have any of those. So I wanted to share a few things with you. I wanted to share my why, at least my biggest why. I wanted to share with you my favorite episodes, and I wanted to touch on a few other comments of my own. So let's do this. This show is called Wise Advice, so what better way to make a show than to talk about my why? We all have different reasons for joining Weight Watchers, but sometimes it's hard to really solidify that deep, true reason that keeps us going when we're ready to give up. So I took the time to brainstorm, just like in grade school, to find out why am I really doing this? But without a doubt in my mind, my number one reason is my father. He was overweight my entire life, and as was I. He passed away in 2009 from liver cancer, but had many other weight-related battles along the way. From day one, he always treated me like an adult. He told me his favorite job was being my dad, but unfortunately, he only got to experience that for 20 years. He did not see me graduate from college, commission with the Navy, or anything else that has come in my future. The world only got to experience his magic for 62 years. Now I refuse to accept this fate. I want to enjoy the longest possible life with my family. I want to see their success and support them in their hardships. My father was and still is my idol, and I only hope I can do the same for someone else as long as possible in my life. That's why I get out of bed in the morning to join the 5 a.m. club. That's why I stay up nights planning, prepping, and pre-tracking my meals. And that's why I work the program so hard to reach my goal. Now, there are plenty of other whys I have, and even more that everyone else has. I find out more every day as I read your stories on Connect and hear about them here. So send them into the show, post them on Connect, because hearing your stories motivates me, helps me remember why I continue to work hard. All right, so you've got your whys in mind. You've written them down. You've posted them on your fridge. You look at them every day. You're ready to start your day. You check your phone for the latest podcast. And what's this? Nothing new. How are you supposed to start your day without your daily focus from FatDag? Well, lucky for us, this guy's been working his tail off. There's dozens of episodes archived on FatDag's Wise Advice app. I wanted to share a few of my favorites, so when you need a little extra dose of support, you can go straight there. First, if you're new to the show, there's a few benchmarks episodes. Check out episode 12, which is the introduction to FatDag, My Why. You'll hear his story, you'll hear why he started the podcast, and why he keeps doing it. Next, check out episode 54, I'm a Good Airman. He recaps his presentation he gave to a group of military members who are also on the verge of losing their career due to their weight struggles. These will give you that deep background on who FatDag is and why he is so passionate about making these podcasts that help us stay on track. But maybe you just need a quick topic to jumpstart your morning. For that, his very first episode is one of my favorites. It's the trend line that matters. I see people who play games on the scale all the time, getting all the way down to their skivvies just to get the scale as low as possible in that one moment. But that one point doesn't matter. It's the trend that matters. And if we focus on the program, that scale will go down even when we're wearing heavier clothes. Also, episode number 8 talks about do your best. It shows how we should always be doing our best, but that our best changes based on the circumstances. So no matter where you are in life, keep working the program the best you can. But more recently, episode 65, somebody lost 100 pounds. Now, I love this episode not just because one of my letters is on it, but because it touches so many good stories. It talks about taking care of yourself, setting the example for your family, how you are in control, how to go about fighting complacency at lifetime, finding out our whys, and even celebrating someone's 100-pound loss. It's a melting pot of everything that's awesome about this show, so be sure to go check that one out. Well, while I've got your attention, I thought I'd take a moment to put out a few of my own ideas as of late. First off, you are in control of this journey. You can do it. I believe in you. FatDag believes in you. Let's get it done. We will all lose the weight we deserve to lose. It just may not be when you think you deserve to lose it. So, if you weighed in today and you were up 0.6 pounds, don't let that bother you. Were you tracking? Did you earn your blue dots? Did you do your best? Keep it up. The process will work. You are in control. But this journey isn't easy. And often, it's even harder when it's not your only job. Maybe you need to take care of your spouse, a child, a parent too, maybe all three. But that doesn't mean that you can't take care of yourself. In fact, you absolutely need to find the time to take care of yourself every day, or you won't be able to take care of others who need you. This is how I spend my time in the 5 a.m. club. Not only am I earning my fit points swimming, cycling, or running, but I take the time to think about what's going on in my life, any problems I'm facing, and how I can fix them. It's my own way to take care of myself every day. And finally, one of my favorite parts about the program is that every day is a perfect day to get back on track. Your tracker doesn't care about what you did yesterday, last week, or even last month. It doesn't care how long it's been since you've tracked. Your tracker is sitting there waiting for you with a new set of daily points, ready for you to earn a blue dot. Connect is waiting for you there too to check in and cheer you on. So don't beat yourself up. If you're ready to keep moving forward, the program is ready for you too. So hey, the last thing I want to talk about today is to give my thanks to FatDag for doing everything he does. Making this podcast is definitely tough work. Some shows you can hear how tired he is, yet every day he takes the time to keep us going. So if you would, take the time to send in your comments, your questions, and your celebrations so that we can all learn and celebrate together. If you get a moment, write a letter for someone who needs the help and send it in for Operation FatDag. And if you're so inclined, go to fatdag.com, click listen now, and scroll to the bottom to check out how you can support the show. But that's going to do it for my guest show. I hope FatDag will now be well rested for his next show. If you want to get a hold of me personally, again, my name is Kirby. I'm at Krbmeister on Connect. I absolutely love Connect. And I'd love to follow you on Connect too, so we can walk this journey together. But remember, losing weight has nothing to do with luck. You have to remain disciplined and focused. Set your sights on your goal and go after it. I wish you good focus.
Well, Kirby, that was fantastic. Again, I thank you. When that came into my inbox, man, it made me laugh. And then I took a moment and I got serious about it. And what I thought was, man, what a great opportunity for you to share your story and just to continue to show how much of a great wingman you have been for me and that you've been for the Weight Watcher Connect community. Man, you are all in, you're focused, you're getting it done, and I'm proud of you, and I'm honored to walk this journey with you. So thank you for taking over for the night. I will definitely get caught up on some sleep now because of that. We'll be back in the show tomorrow. I'll be back here getting it done just like we always do. But I wanted to once again let you guys know, thank you so much. Send in your comments, your questions, your celebrations. That's what keeps this show going. I said all the time, this show is for you. It's about you. And, and this continues to prove that by you guys sending in stuff, even stuff like this. So Kirby, thank you again, sir. Honored to walk this journey with you. Well, folks, that is going to do it for this time. Remember that losing weight, getting healthy has nothing to do with luck. You have to remain disciplined. You got to remain focused. Set your sights on your goal and go after it. I wish you good focus.